I'm making a dinosaur game where you explore dig sites, dig up fossils, clean the bones, then assemble them into skeletons. You can catalogue your discoveries and show them off in your own museum. It's been a year in development, and most of that is now implemented, aside from the museum building. Over the past few months since the last devlog, I've been working on a bunch of smaller improvements that didn't quite deserve their own video. So let's run through them. The biggest change is how dig site maps are made. They used to be generated from random map pieces, which sounded great, but in practice the maps were too large and took too long to get around. And I was feeling too restricted with the creative direction of the maps, having to always keep in mind that they are randomly generated, limiting the features that I can add to them. So I switched to fully handcrafted maps, starting with the first dig site, a rocky canyon. There's a central starting area, with dig sites scattered through winding paths. One section is private land that requires access rights, another is blocked by a landslide that needs clearing. There's even a hidden cave with signs of ancient life. I also added animated plants, wind effects, clouds and birds. Overall, handcrafting the maps just feels a lot better, and gives me much more control. Which led to this, a second dig site, a flowing sandy desert. I'll let you explore that one yourself. Next up, the user interface overhaul. I'm no artist, so I picked up a professional stone-themed GUI pack. I went through the entire game, updating the user interface to look and feel better. Here's the new digging UI, the cleaning mode, skeleton assembly, probably my favourite, the inventory, Fossilpedia, tab menu, and even the pause and main menus have all been improved as such. Now for a quick fire round of everything else. There's a new neckbone category for long-necked specimens. Smaller prehistoric species can now be found fully intact inside fossils. Protoceratops and Psittacosaurus were the first, then Hesperornis and Hyperodapodon joined in. Fossilpedia cards got a visual upgrade, with scenic backgrounds and subtle texture. You can now also export them as images, which is pretty fun if you want to print them. New dinosaurs include Saurolophus and Pachyrhinosaurus. Saving has been simplified, now it just auto-saves to your chosen slot. Cleaning flows better too. You can jump straight into the next fossil without leaving the cleaning mode. Dig site integrity now affects fossil quality. And more creatures, Mastodonsaurus, Scutosaurus, and Mammothus. Around here I also improved the bone icons so they show the actual bone instead of just an outline. Also when assembling, skeleton bones now highlight, making it clearer which one you're editing. Then well, even more dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures. Plateosaurus, Kentrosaurus, Dimorphodon, Velociraptor, Utahraptor, Herrerasaurus, and yes, Tyrannosaurus. Because let's be honest, that one's mandatory. And let's note that Velociraptor is properly sized, about as big as a dog. If you want the oversized Jurassic Park version, that's what the Utahraptor's for. Finally, the tab menu has been overhauled, with nicer animations and easier navigation. I've also been working on equipment you can bring to dig sites, tools, explosives, and all that good stuff, but I'll save that for the next devlog. It's coming soon, so subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Wishlist the game on Steam if you're interested. Feel free to leave feedback in the Discord, links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.